Hello friends, I am Mr. Pradeep Kamble, Department of English. We are going to see now the consonant in English language. In the previous video we have seen the vowels in English language. Now we are going to see the consonants. We know there are total 44 alphabets are there, out of which 44 sounds are there, in which 24 consonants and 20 vowels are there. We have seen 20 vowels, in which 8 diphthongs are there and 12 pure vowels. And now 24 consonants in English. What are they? Let's see. First of all, try to know what is consonants. Definition: consonant is a term used to refer to the letters of English alphabet other than 5 vowels, which are A, E, I, O, U. They include letters that pronounced by obstructing the flow of air in the vocal tract. In the previous video we have seen, when we see what is meant by vowel. Vowel means the air from the lungs comes and get out of the mouth cavity. At that time air do not have any kind of obstacle. Directly air passes out of the mouth cavity. That time vowel sound is produced. But at the same time, when we produce the consonant sound, there are obstacles created in the flow of the air. That obstacles are created by lips, tongues, and sometimes here vocal cords or larynx we can see. When there this airflow has certain obstructions, that is in the vocal tract, that time consonant sound is produced. Oxford Learners Dictionary defines the consonants as a speech sound made by completely or partly stopping the flow of air through the mouth or nose. This is at that time consonant sound is produced. Means when there are obstacles in the air flow, that time consonant sound is produced. And if there are no obstacles in the mouth cavity, that time vowel sound is produced here. Now see, we have seen that 44 speech sounds in English. Among them 24 are consonants. These 24 consonants are classified into different sound. Consonant sounds are divided into categories based on 2 aspects, namely the place of articulation and manner of articulation. Place of articulation with reference to the parts of the mouth that are used to pronounce the particular sound. Means where these consonant sounds are produced. That is the means there are different places in the mouth cavity where this consonant sound is produced, and the way that the sound is produced, especially consonant sound is produced, that is called manner of articulation. Articulation means the system of speech, how the sound is produced, that is called articulation. Means basically consonant sounds are divided into the 2 categories, that is place of articulation and manner of articulation. Now we'll see the the places of articulation. First, bilabial category. Different categories are there. In a place of articulation, some sounds are produced at the by the upper lip and lower lip. This sound is called as a bilabial sound. Means upper lips and lower lips comes in complete contact with each other. See, bilabial, what are the bilabial consonants? When 2 lips comes together, upper lip and lower lip, that time the sound, the consonant which is produced, that is called bilabial, What are they? For example, b, b. Two lips comes together. They are getting closed, and the air after the opening of these lips, air explosively comes out of the mouth cavity. That time, this consonant is produced b, then p, m, b, etc. This is bilabial. Now dental. The consonant which is produced with the help of the teeth. The tip of the tongue touches the teeth mildly. See, the tip of the tongue touches mildly with the teeth. For example, the, these are the examples of the dental sound. Dental sound, the sound which is produced with the help of the teeth and tongue, that is called dental sound. Labiodental, labio means lip, dental means teeth. The sound which is produced with the help of the teeth and lips, that is labiodental. The lower lip and the upper lip comes in contact with each other and labiodental sound is produced. For example, fa. Generally we pronounce p as p, means we both upper and lower lips brought in contact with each other and we produce p. But this is the wrong way of articulation. How the sound f is produced? The lower lip touches to the upper part of the teeth. That time f sound is produced. Fa, va. This is labiodental. Palatal sound. Palatal, the body of the tongue touches to the hard palate. In the mouth cavity, upper part of the mouth cavity, that is very hard part, and tongue touches to this hard part of the tongue, hard part of the mouth cavity, that is called hard palate, and therefore the sound which is produced by touching the tongue to the upper part of the mouth cavity, which is a hard palate, that time palatal sound is produced, that is called palatal. For example, ya. See the process, articulation system. Ya, the tongue is touches to the hard palate of the mouth cavity. Then alveolar sound, alveolar consonant. The tip or the blade of the tongue. Tip of the tongue means the front part of the tongue, that is called blade of the tongue, touches the alveolar ridge. What is the part of the alveolar ridge? The part behind the teeth. There is a rough part if we touches our tongue to the teeth, behind the part of the teeth. That part is alveolar, and at that place the sound which is produced, that is alveolar sound. For example, t. See, while producing the sound t, the position of the lip, position of the tongue is touching to the alveolar part of the mouth cavity, that is t, d, s, z, n, l, r. These are alveolar consonant sound. Okay. Now palatoalveolar. Palatoalveolar, the blade or the tip of the tongue touches the alveolar ridge and body of the tongue approaches the hard palate. For example, sh, then j, bij, then pleasure, then char, means sh, j, jh and ch. These are palatoalveolar sound, palatoalveolar consonant. Palatoalveolar means what is the place exactly? Touch, see, produce the sound sh. In this case, the tip of the tongue touches to the alveolar ridge and the body of the tongue approaches to the hard palate. Okay, now velar. The body of the tongue comes in contact with the hard palate. back part of the hard palate. The body of the tongue touches to the hard palate. That time velar sound is produced. For example, ka, kite, gun, na, king. This is velar sound. Soft palate also in the same way, ka, ga. Then glottal sound. The vocal cords come in contact and produce the friction. Vocal cord. Here we have the vocal cords, that is called also larynx here, and from this throat or from this vocal cord we produce, there is a kind of friction, and at that time her sound is produced. For example, hat, hen, etc. Now the manner of articulation, the sound which is produced by the manners, how this sound is produced. When, for example, there are plosive sound, fricative sound, these sounds are produced by the manner of the articulation. When we produce the sound, that time see the position of the tongue and how the air passes comes out of the mouth. A sound produced by the air being blocked inside the vocal tract, followed by the release of the air from the mouth. Means when air comes from the lungs, it is blocked in the mouth cavity, and that air comes out of the mouth cavity explosively. That time some sounds are produced. For example, pa. See, air is blocked when we brought two lips together. Air is blocked in the mouth cavity, and then immediately when we open the lips, air comes out. That time plosive sound pa is produced. Pa, ba, ma, ka, ga, na, and ta. These are the plosive sounds. Now fricative. See, a sound produced by the positioning the mouth in a particular manner so as to partially block the air out of the mouth cavity. Here also air is blocked in the mouth cavity, but it is partially blocked, not completely blocked here. Partially means to some extent air is passing out of the mouth cavity. That time fricative sound is produced. There is a kind of friction in the throat. There is a kind of frictions in the mouth cavity. Therefore, that is called fricative. For example, ha. To some extent air is blocked, and air also comes out of the mouth cavity with creating sound friction, hissing, buzzing, humming sound is there. That is called fricative. Hen, measure, shawl, then zoo, zeal, sun, duck, that, ta. These are the fricative, means kind of hissing, buzzing sound produced at the time of the friction, by the friction here. Okay. And another affricates. This is also a manner of articulation. The sound produced by the manners, affricates, a combination of the plosives and fricative manner in which sound is produced by the blocking air and finally released through the partial passage. It is also a kind of the sound. At that time the friction is also there and explosion is also there. For example, chaw. See, friction, chaw, chalk, chess, and judge. These are the two affricates in English. Nasal sound. Nasal sound produced when the air passes and escapes through the nose. Air from the lungs comes in the, instead of mouth cavity, it passes from the nose. That is, at that time nasal sound is produced. For example, na, ma, na. Air comes out through the nose. That is why this is called nasal sound. Lateral sound produced by the air escaping from the mouth and sides of the tongue. La. Then approximant. A sound produced when the tip of the tongue slightly touches to the alveolar ridge and air escapes through the gap between tongue and alveolar ridge. That time approximant, that is r, only one approximant sound is there, that is r. See the position of the tongue, position of the mouth cavity and position of the sound, how the air is passing, means there is a gap between tongue and the alveolar ridge. That time r sound is produced. So friends, now we'll in very briefly we'll see how these consonants sounds are produced, and we have to take care when in writing at the time of the spelling. Some spellings are not produced here, or at the time of the sound production we'll see certain consonants are there which are not pronounced at the time of the, for example here DEBT, D, B, T, these are three consonants, but instead we do not say depth but we say det, means B and T, in there is a silent B is there and T sound is produced. Depth, subtle, present, then seen, handsome, bridge, align, light, honor, technology, nail, etc. Second rule is there, the letters S never follows the letter X. For example, means there is not S after X in any spelling. For example, excess. So instead of S there is a C, because after X S is not used. Excess, exceptional, exercise, excellence, etc. Word in English language never end with the consonant Z and V. Means there is no word in English language where the last alphabet is Z or last alphabet is V. So these are the very short rules that we have seen here. Here see the spelling rules for the word in with consonants. When using degree of comparison, you will have to double the last consonant of the monosyllabic words when transforming positive degree to comparative or superlative degree. For example, radder, redder, reddest, thinner, thinnest, slimmer, slimmest, bigger, biggest, etc. Here you will find double N, double D, then double M, double G, etc. Means from comparative degree to superlative degree. In monosyllabic word ending with an N, F and L or S should have double F or S, double L or double S. For example, chess. See, monosyllabic word means having single vowel ending with F and L or S should have double F, S and L or double S. For example, chess. If the word is monosyllabic and at the end of that word, if there is a S, if there is a L or if there is a F, then it become double. For example, chess, double S, bliss, double S, chaff, double F, huff, double F is there, still, skill, null, etc. These are the some examples. Okay. Okay. Next. So, in a very brief, we have seen spellings rules of the consonants here. Spelling rules for the words with the consonants here. Another rule is there. The words without vowel will have the letter Y in them which is used instead of vowel that could produce E or E, long E, sound exam. For example, here, list of the word, shy. No vowel is there. In any word, you will find no vowel. But instead of using that vowel, Y sound is used, which is worked as vowel. Shy, sky, fry, buy, fly. In these words, you will not see the vowel sound. Here, Y actually consonant, but here work as a vowel sound. So these are the some rules of producing sound. So friends, we have seen the consonants and its classification. So thank you very much. We'll again meet in next video. Thank you very much.